And welcome back to our Let's Play of Demon's Souls. I am Chubby Cheeseit, the latter half of Three Heart Runners, and in today's episode, I'm finally going to beat through the entire level with no issues whatsoever. Well, not that many, I guess. And first, we're going to roll, and we're going to fall down and fall flat on our face and not do very well. I don't have my endurance up high enough so I can roll while holding items with this. When I normally designed this character the first few times that I played through, I actually designed it so that I could hold that shield along with many other things. Um, so this is a little bit of a design. I've pumped a lot more of my stuff into. What am I doing? I pumped a lot more of my. Pumped a lot more of my. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering just a little bit. I'm watching Tanked, and it's one of my favorite shows. At the same time, with the volume down, I pumped a lot more of my points into dexterity this time, so that I could beat the final boss a lot easier. Which, in that case, you'll have to wait and see what happens, see if I'm actually successful or not. So we're gonna fly through this area a lot better than the last time. I'm pissed off. I am done messing around with these people, and I'm gonna do this successfully this time. Will I? We'll find out here in just a second. Except I revealed it already, so it doesn't really matter. To be perfectly honest, I was getting really tired of this level, so and I did this game in two sittings, and we were hoping to have this done about a month ago, but we ran into some things. PAX was a big event. My buddy Casey, or as you know him, Gray Fox, was in an accident that nearly killed him a couple of nights ago, so we didn't do any videos, and I've been having some issues at work, so I just, I haven't really been doing videos all that much. Like I said, we're running through. You can see I've got a routine for this area. Um, I've played this game multiple times through. I've beaten it with all sorts of different types of players and stuff, and this build actually happens to be my favorite build of all time. I mean, it's sad that this is the most times I've ever died. Last time I beat the game, I probably died twice. I have yet to do this game completely without a death, um, which again is a little unfortunate, but it's no big deal. It's a good dodge there, especially without falling off. Anyways, walking around. I'm gonna kill this guy over here. These guys have a multitude of attacks that you have to memorize. They have a couple of sweeping attacks, up and down, and then also they have, that other attack that they did there. We'll switch to the shield here so we can block the magic. And you want to make sure you block during the sweeping attacks, as you've probably already figured out for the other videos. And you want to dodge that giant downward attack because it knocks you back a little bit and makes you vulnerable to attack. If again, as I said, if you have the purple fire shield at that point, it's going to make it a lot easier for you because, well, the purple fire shield is awesome. The only reason, like I said, the reason why I like to use the Adjudicator Shield is because it blocks most attacks 100%, um, except very nice, except it brings back your health while you're holding it, so, and we do my little trick there, um, and there, they finally die. I was wondering why they were standing there when that happened. We'll switch right back to Adjudicators. And it has that health regeneration. And that health regeneration is great, especially at the last boss. Because you don't have to, when you get hit, you don't exactly have to use as many, you don't have to use as many grasses to heal yourself. Now, you're in a bit of a surprise for this part, because when I walk around this corner, I was surprised. The issue that we have around here is that we have the dark demons around here, and I'm like, damn it! Because these guys are actually really, really hard to kill. These ones in particular gave me the most trouble of any of the games that or any of the times that I've actually played this game. So we're gonna have to lure them over here one at a time because you will not live if you have both of them charging after you. And they're so close that if you walk over, they will both follow you the entire time. Being that, we get out our bow, come in here, and while he's coming over this way, I'm going to switch out my bow, and I'm going to wait. And then I'm going to notice that he doesn't come in, so I'm like, son of a bitch. So go back out here, and hasn't even moved. I was like, damn. So this time we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go ahead and lure him back and stand closer so that he definitely follows me instead of shooting multiple bows, or multiple arrows, excuse me. But again, it doesn't work, so we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Again, we can't get the other person's attention, because if we get the other's attention, then we're screwed. Now, surprisingly, this isn't the trickiest one to get. I'm going to go over and I'm going to lure him over, because he's definitely going to be close this time. It's like, hello. It's like, how you doing? Oh, you know, just fine. Just chilling, minding my own business. I'm like, come on. Come on. Be a man. There he goes. No. Yes. Yes. Alright. Now, I was a little brave there. Fighting him on the edge like this is nearly suicide, unless you're really good. So slowly walk him in. Knowing your, knowing the map of this level well is going to be a big thing for you. Because especially if you're backstepping away from these guys, it's going to definitely help that you know where you're going. And like I said, I can't quite get him to come in, and finally get him to come in. There he goes. Now he's pretty aggressive. They have more stamina than the other ones, so just watch out. And perfect. No problems there. We have one more of these guys, and then after that there's actually going to be a dark enemy of the guys that have the two swords, and I have actually yet to defeat that guy, except for when I played with a magic character. It's a lot easier when you're playing magic characters against those guys, because they can't block you and just use fire against them and they're fine. But when you're using a purely melee character and that's the way you're going, there's going to be issues. Now again, know your surroundings, know your territory here. Because if you don't walk into this door properly, then you're going to have a mess on your hands. And again, you just wait till they swing, drop your shield, charge up, and stab them. That was a risky little attack. That could have got me killed. Roll. And one of the things too is you do have to have quite a bit of patience with this kind of stuff as well. Using what I use, my little techniques there, it makes it a lot easier. So, like I said, patience does help, but you also need to memorize the way the enemies are. So the next thing I'm doing here is I'm going to trick this enemy. Ooh, and I actually just got attacked. That doesn't happen very often when you're... I'm gonna use... What am I doing? Use the soul remains here. And I'm gonna try... My idea was to get the guy to jump off the ledge. That's what I was thinking at this point, that I would be able to throw it and he would attack it and jump off the ledge and kill himself. But that really doesn't quite work out. So, there he is. And then I'm like, you know what? Run around. And that's the best that you can do with this guy. Just gotta deal with it that way. And then I'm gonna end up killing this guy here. And there's where I died the last time. Eat some health. I don't think I'm eating health. I'm eating grass to gain health. I don't understand how would you eat health. We're going to get back out fill everything back up, get back out the adjudicator shield. Oh shit. Guy shut up behind me. See, this is what some of the issues that you get with this level being so difficult. The Grim Reaper characters will do those kinds of things to you. Here's what I was going to do with this, and I'm going to make my move this time. And this time, I do it correctly. The reason why I put up all that, and I was waiting. Usually, what happens there is they end up shooting at you, and they can hit you in the back and kill you. That's why I had the warding on. That way, I didn't die. Except I didn't have health, so it wouldn't have mattered anyways, which would have been hilarious, and I would have been super pissed off at that point and probably quit playing the game for the night. Because after I finish this off, I actually end up beating the game. So, the next part is where we're going to find the weapon that we used to kill the final boss, the Hitless. That's actually right around here, so you're going to see me come in here. Now, it's a little difficult to get this over here sometimes because there's all of these slugs that are around it, but I picked it up and got out just in time, no problems. That's why I put up warding there, so that even if I got hit, I wouldn't have any issues. There are two enemies in here. There's these slugs, and then there's these glowing things that kind of look like Wisp from Warcraft 3. And I use a reference because I'm playing it. And when those things hit you, they blow up, like this. So you got to watch out for those too. There's been several times when I've come into this area and have been grabbing, the Hitless, and then all of a sudden have just blown up and died because of those things flying in, which is why I was in that area so quickly rather than killing all the enemies. And with that, we are walking across the bridge, and we're running into the end of this area. So in the next video, we'll take care of the boss. And I am Chubby Cheese at Latter Half 3 Heart Runners. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye.